Little Teddy wants to love me, PYT, pretty young thing. All needs some love and TLC, tender love and care. And little Teddy'll take me there, girl. Ooh, ooh. Little Teddy wants to love me, PYT, pretty young thing. All need some love and TLC, tender love and care. And little Teddy'll take me there. Well, that little Teddy wants to take me there. That's so moist. Tender love and care with little Teddy, pretty young thing. She thinks I'm pretty. Oh my God, this is too much to take. Well, I love Teddy so much. I love Teddy so much. I would write those Teddy poems. And my food blogs. Read it. Oh, thanks. Another one to the pile. Another one bites the dust. Michael Jackson sounds Chris Tech. Right on phone 4 is coming out soon, I hope. Steffi Graf said to a fan who wanted to marry her, how much money do you have? I love me some Steffi Graf, I love me some 10 single bracelets, suckle toes, feet, cafefe, felicitation, Drew, cringy, CNGY. Excellent. These are vocal training exercises I like to do so I can enunciate and pronounce words accurately. Asterisks. I'm like Raven from Raven sitcom. As long as I get my Deborah. Middle Easterners should do candlelight vigils for all humans who died from Middle Eastern conflicts. There should be mandatory cultural exchanges instead of mandatory military service for Middle East countries like Israel, Iran, and Arab countries like Dubai. Sharing food is love. We can respect each other's languages, religions, cultures, traditions, and if someone wants to have marijuana or alcohol, it should be legal so they don't overdose and die. 60% of the time I have a face for little Teddy every time. What the world needs now is for little Teddy, and they're a single friend or single family member of little Teddy to propose to marry me right away on Instagram. That is just the one thing. Now this world has too little love. If USA gives Iran technology to make practical amounts of fresh water from salty water, Iranians will love Trump so much. Iranians will love Trump so much. We built a golf course for Trump and a Disney World franchise for Trump inside of Iran. Cynicism poisons the heart. Never lose hope, my dear heart. Miracles dwell in the invisible. Hashtag Yumi. You or am I? Miracles dwell in the invisible because the technology that makes practical amounts of fresh water from salty water is on a nanoscale. Nanoscale, you know? Nanotechnology. N-A-N-O. It's a very buzzword, nano. Hearts with light of love illuminate well, whether in mosque or synagogue they dwell, have their names written in the book of love, and next to in the fears of hell. I have a exercise house having on the food menu. All my sounds are saying that nobody really cares about the Middle East. We Middle Easterners care for peace and coexistence in the Middle East, for the Middle East, by the Middle East. In the name of democracy, like Charlie Chaplin, let's unite! Parkour! He reads the battle flask of Don Command Book of Verse, be my kind of you know the situation, trying to never well. Karaoke, let's have karaoke in the wilderness is paradise now. It's a parody ode to Mr. Taster on Instagram, or PTSD, by Mr. Taster, Hangry Taster, like Shrek. Parkour, peace out. Okay. These are very much about expecting one to know reply, finals, on peaceful finals, this time and space, cultural hunters. Politics close the door. See, fuck you, fuck me. 20 battles, 20 bitches wins. Now I'm going to do some game offers. I'm going to Persian word of the day to clarify Trinity. Persian word of the day is young. Pretty young thing. Young. 2 syllable. I'm going to count it as 2 syllable. That's my style of doing syllables, okay? I might not be accurate, but I'm consistent. I like to say this in 2 syllables. We Persians say the g. Young. Javan, 2 syllables. It's a tie between Persian and English words. Java juice keeps you young. Van, Javan, minivan, Daniels, van shoes, youthful joy of life in van shoes. Damn, Daniels, back in Daniels. Ha! Hashtag, RDG respect, wicked, Bumba Club. Hashtag Borat. Show the student revelation, the mind to learn Persian language foundation, false pizza forever. It's the same old golden old Buddha dance. The great Conquest Baker. This is the support non-governmental organization, not public organization, Persian language foundation, PLF, PFL, positive people to support criminal jurors against city emoji and good amount of book like a flamingo, watching fruits the best. Iran's president has been accused of coup d'etat plans as post-war rift widens. Man, I messed up back there. Thank God we're not political, we're cultural. Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian attended a ceremony commemorating security forces killed in Israeli strikes in Tehran on July 14th. Iran's political fault lines are widening in the aftermath of the 12-day war with Israel, with President Masoud Pezeshkian facing accusations of attempting a coup against Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei. More than 30 lawmakers have asked for his dismissal, signaling a deepening power struggle masked only briefly by calls for post-war unity. Hardliners accused the relative moderate Pezeshkian of overstepping his authority and plotting to steer the Islamic Republic toward normalization with Israel without citing any evidence. The Pezeshkian administration will end the Islamic Revolution before the conclusion of his term. MP and former Ambassador Abolfaz Zohrevand said in a video that has gone viral. They believe that by ending the revolution and terminating Khamenei's rule, they can begin a new era and join the Abraham Accords, he added. When asked if this amounted to a coup, Zohrevand replied, "What else could this be if not a coup d'etat?" While such rhetoric may appear extreme, it reflects a broader anxiety in Tehran about the future of the theocracy post-Khamenei, a question brought to the fore by his unprecedented absence from public life during and after Israeli strikes on Iran. Presidential pushback. Pezeshkian himself has alluded to the infighting. "We are not allowed to impose our views on others," he told staff on July 13th, according to an official readout. "Those who oppose us are not necessarily our enemies. We should not favor insiders or outsiders through coercion." A close advisor to Khamenei also addressed the clash, notably disapproving of the growing pressure on Pezeshkian. Some groups of Iranian politicians and political organizations are attempting to challenge the president's political competence. News outlet Asr Iran was said. "It's a wrong move," Mohammad Mokhaber said. Reformists sound the alarm. Some reformist voices now warn that what is unfolding is not post-war unity, but dangerous fragmentation. The dust has not settled after the explosions, yet the sound of polarization is louder than the missile blasts. Former government spokesperson Ali Rabi wrote, "Let's prevent societal fragmentation. This is precisely what the aggressors want." Nuclear scientist and ex-MP Ahmad Shirzad echoed the warning, calling for a more inclusive approach that would reconcile a largely alienated population. "We need to return to the people and secure their partnership in governance. They must be able to see the government as their own," Shirzad wrote in the Reformist Daily newspapers. Calls for national reconciliation now function less as policy proposals than as signals of alarm. The war may have ended, but the political reckoning has only begun. The government must not dismiss societal demands, Reform Front spokesperson Jawad Imam said. It should release all political prisoners, invite political participation, and declare a general amnesty to facilitate the return of Iranian expatriates. Yes, I'd like the expatriates being allowed to return to Iran, to their motherland, to see all their relatives, and then to visit the graves of all their past loved ones. That's a human right. It's torture to not let them go and see their homeland. You're only born once. Y-O-B-O. Yobo. You're only born once, Miafaros. You only live once if you only do one temporary marriage contract. But if you have many temporary marriage contracts with many different people, it's like you have many different lives with many different people in your one lifetime. That's the way to live. That's so moist. Oh my God. I'm so moist for that option. After I divorce my future mother by a child, I'm going to write, according to a prenuptial agreement, temporary marriage contract, there are no goodbyes in love. Hashtag Hafez, H-A-F-E-Z. Respect. Bumble clap. Wicked. That's so moist. That's so moist to have babies outside of wedlock. Oh, that's moist. Oh, laddie. Oh, laddie-daddy. My body is not chained to the prison of a wedding institution known as wedlock. I don't have to be locked to a wedding. Oh my God, that's so moist. That's so moist. Well, I'm going to take poems with my full blogs. Read it, television session, read it. Another one, practice this. Michael Jackson sounds. Okay, what else? That covers it all, really. That's the new stuff. Now it's the same old golden oldie Buddha dance, karaoke, dust smash, dust smash. Vocal training exercises, VOCAL. Here we go. So I can announce you and pronounce it correctly. Another summer day has come and gone away. I've been to Paris and Rome, but I want to go home in Iran. No place like home, like Wizard of Oz, maybe on Paris. Also, like E.T. extraterrestrial movie. I have a Buddha bed like the alien for that movie. E.T. want to go home, yeah, Paris. E.T. want to go home. Look at my Buddha belly. Home is not a place. Home is your relatives are. Why am I talking like this? I have a man hair compared to the bodybuilder Hardy Chupon Persian Wolf. Oh, he's won Mr. Olympian awards, you know, he's very moist. Arnold Schwarzenegger told him, look at this monster, get to the chopper. I will donate my money from being a governor to those who are in need of it. I have much more money than this. Arnold is such a humanitarian. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love Hardy Chupon. I love lamp. I love apple. I love desk. Rick, are you just naming things you love? I love lamp. Oh my god, if I focus hard, I can get my abs. Look at that, the skin flaps. If the skin, I don't think it's fat. You know, this is skin. Why did I have to get so fat? I can still get it back, hopefully. It's probably related to me having my appendix taken out. Okay, what else? In 2012, I'm going to say, I took out my appendix, I think. No, not 2012. Yes, 2012. I have to Google that. I have to Google my notes. I'm not sure. It's a long time ago. It was in fourth year of university, 4 and 7, 2011. 2012, yeah. 2007 I started at university, yeah. Okay, that's correct. 2011, 12, around there. Okay, what else? Nephew and niece is why eating raw potato. I'm sick. I like eating raw potato. Baby fever. Nephew and niece is why eating yogurt and mint. Yogurt mint. It's delicious. Baby fever. This is being followed by shame and lack of dignity because we do not have enough money to buy raw potato or yogurt mint for nephew and niece in our homes in Iran. We do not have enough electricity, gas, or drinking water for our homes in Iran. We have to drill deeper and deeper wells for water to wash ourselves in our homes in Iran. It's too dirty to drink. Oh my god, that hurts. Future mother of a child will appreciate that. I have a high threshold of pain. I can be her punching bag when she's pregnant and have empathy for what she's going through, you know. Pregnancy is scary for the woman. For the man, it's a dinner and a show. Look at my abs! I can pretend they're abs. Nobody's going to actually feel them to see if they're hard. They're not hard. There's a flubber. Oh my god. I need to work out more. In 2005, grade 10 of high school, I jumped up and down 1 meter high with 120 pounds. I got lumbar disc herniation. I couldn't do any more ab workouts. In 2007, I thought it was muscle. I said no pain, no gain, you know. In 2007, grade 12 of high school, I got most of it play for volleyball, but I couldn't do any more ab workouts. I had a booty belly instead of an 8-pack. I ruined my back. Stupidity doing the same thing over and over again. Stupidity doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's why I'm against the law in Australia. The bans human under 16 years of age from using social media like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok lets hormonal youth avoid hormonal parkour and so they can do extreme mountain dew sports. Because Rebel gives them things, there's safety nets to catch them. Because it's a regulated sport, it's accountable to the parents, grandparents, cousins, aunties, uncles, the whole shebang. Bada bing, bada boom. Ever since before preschool, I outsourced auctioning my virginity off to my mom's side family. Because I'm going to lose my virginity to the future mother of my child. After that, I'm going to lose many temporary marriage contracts. I get my bullshit blue from my mom's side family. That's why they're doing the auctioneering. And they have no vested interest. They are the most impartial people to do this for. I trust them for wholly. I wholly trust them. WHOLY. I have to Google how to spell that. I don't know if there's an E somewhere. This is awkward. I only learned English in grade 3. And Persian I knew from up to grade 3. So I can speak Pinglish, okay. But it's Persian and English, it's garbled. It's gibberish to people who don't speak it. My parents raised me this way. What can I say? I'm homeschooled. See, my mom made me take all the schools for homeschool for Iran in case we wanted to. Not in case, because we were planning to go back. But then the war happened, and then it was always unstable. And my mom didn't want me to do 2 years mandatory military service, and then have you forced to go to war. There's always a threat of war in the Middle East. Hopefully there's peace with everybody in the Middle East. We don't mean any harm to any people on the planet Earth. We don't mean any harm to any country, to any ethnicity. We don't mean harm to Israel. We want Israel to be great again. We want America to be great again. We want Dubai to be great again. We want all the Middle East countries to be great again. We want all the countries in the world to be great again. Let's all be great again together. Get together right now over me. Looks like it goes right down. Looks like it goes right down. Looks like it goes right down. Let's go left side, Scott Johnson. That's fantastic. I'm going to show you how to party. Who was a party over there? Who was a party here? Hey, this is crazy. He's made this finish. He must have made Instagram. And all the other food tasters try to chase me. But he's my Dutch. He must have made Instagram. I'm bringing food tasting back under a blog. Yeah, the mother food tasters don't know how to blog. Yeah, this is a parody. OD, Mr. Taster on Instagram. TSTR, Mr. Tasters. This is our hangar taster. Oh, I'm calling Beyonce parkour. Ha! What else? I'm crazy and I like it. Loca. Hey, you know! I have a high touch of pain. I can be the punching bag for the future man of a child. Okay, what else? There's more. $1 buys you 95,000 years of currency. You know what? That was French fries, American fries, free fries, USA, number one. Everybody has AIDS. AIDS. How shall I stop AIDS? I know how we can stop AIDS. Everybody should have courses in the same generation age pool as themselves. That way they don't inherit AIDS onto the next generation. And then, if you have courses of the young generation age pool, it's like you have courses of the classmates of your nephews and nieces. Only I get to do that. What do you expect? A moist 35-year-old kinesiology virgin who likes to live the good life. Of course, I don't know, you're all cringy and corrupt the system with my power. So moist for Deborah. For Zimmer sitcom. This is also an ode to Austin Powers films, ode to Shrek films, ode to Night of the Roxbury film, ode to Zimmer sitcom. After Hucker Burger John, after the by way of Cover Shoes, something that's actually the place of treasure shoes, the second floor, that's actually you can go hang like it, I was doing that, and else, like else. Once you may, should you have, like, I won't have thoughts on all hanging out to have seen on me as half said, look for me, young, free bird, and lifestyle highway, who runs the world girls, who cut this mother, another person, another nasty factory, you know, the chief penny farmer, you are 10, I want to believe, won't be shocked for more than you won't be shocked for more than you can I get an email, Let's cut cheese. For future message. All this is your single shining pen. Here comes the normal that's auditions. Emilio, that outside nightclub, like a nightclub, inside nightclub, like a purchase spot, like Night Roxbury from like Kashan is not sure the Kish Tehran. Taking me off and close off, taking me off and close off. It's getting hot in this me off and club. It's getting hot in this me off and club. Boom, boom, boom. Take close up. 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 Get naked. Get naked. Now, down. I like big fat gold butts and I can't lie. You have me off and start ghost candy. I go around the park in your face. I don't think in your face you get sprung. It's getting hot in here. So hot. I'm taking off all my clothes. I am getting so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off and shower. Future mother, my child, like to be racket sports or foods. Mother, much outside. Must have to take the children out of work, especially for everything. My I did on babies. That I can live like Brangelina's or Georgia Clooney and Amal Clooney and discover channels on YouTube. There are no goodbyes in love, and then I'm going to have many marriage contracts. I'll have a 10 second versus sounds of having on the food menu. I'll have a Michael Jackson sounds of having on the food menu. All Michael Jackson sounds they say, and nobody really cares about the Middle East. We Middle Easterners care for the Middle East. Parkour, peace, and coexistence for the Middle East. Violence for the Middle East. Like in the democracy, like Charlie Chaplin movie. Parkour.